You guys were up 23 in the third. They cut it down to 8, and then you guys go on an 8-0 run. And then they cut it back down to 10 in the fourth quarter, and then you guys kind of just blow it wide open. Can you just and also the same thing happened in San Antonio yesterday, right? Well, 2 days ago, right? The Spurs go on a run late to close the fourth quarter, and you guys kind of blow it open in overtime and in that game. Can you talk about the way that you guys have started to respond to adversity at this point in the season versus the way you guys may have responded to adversity earlier in the season?
Yeah, I think it just shows the maturity of the group. When we realize that teams are going to make runs, and give them over the course of the game, and in particular late in games too. They kind of got it going there shooting wise. They started making some shots, hitting some tough contested threes, finishing at the rim, getting some fouls. But we just kind of stay resilient, honestly, and a lot of that falls on the guys that are at the top. You got Steve, James, Kai, DJ, Jeff Green. Like everybody's so even keeled that when teams do those runs, they're relaying the information to the team, talking about just withstanding it, staying with it, and we've been able to kind of hold off some of the momentum, pushes from the Spurs their night, and then the Rockets tonight.
Alex Schiffer with The Athletic.
Hey, Joe, I'm just curious what you've thought of Nick's recent play. I want to say one of the only guys on the roster that was able to play with him last year. And, he's only played 20 games in 20 months or so. I mean, is he still a rookie in your eyes in some ways, or is he kind of showing you enough to where he doesn't have that mantra anymore?
Yeah, I mean, definitely not a rookie anymore. But, I mean, it's not like we make the rookies even do anything anyways. Clax probably could have got by all last year. He would have never realized that he was a rookie. But he's played really well for us. He's been huge coming back. I think for him, a lot of it was just trying to get healthy, get your body right, because it's tough. When you're sitting out that long, he's missed, a majority of his NBA career, and he's really just itching to play, get out and compete. And, for him to come out, just be able to compete on a nightly basis, it's huge for him. But he's shown a lot, in terms of playing off of guys, competing, being in the right spots, and giving us a lift off the bench.
Brian Lewis with the New York Post.
There you go. James was saying earlier that he was, he credited some of his early turnovers to just being so fired up and trying to do too much while he was out there. One, could you sense as he was settling into the game, and could you tell how much this game meant to him to come back here and play in Houston?
Yeah, I mean, anytime that you have given so much to a city, been a part of it, this is a fabric of his DNA as a basketball player. Majority of his career has been spent here, and it obviously means a lot to him. But with James, the same thing. You would never know coming into it. I mean, he's still same pregame sort of ritual preparation. He's locked in, focused from the start. And to be honest, I didn't even really notice any sort of jitters, anything like that. But you could definitely tell that he wanted this one.
Tom Dowd with Brooklyn Nets.